Hey guys, how's it going? Let me move this a little bit. Good to see you. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lauren. I didn't even turn this light on. I'm a little discombobulated this morning. I was slow getting ready and people had schedule changes and stuff, so I took my time. Now I'm here. Okay, awesome. So I figured I would go live for you guys with a summer warm-up. Just something that you guys can use to warm up with this summer, and some fresh warm-ups that I have maybe done some of them I haven't done. Who really knows at this point? And by the way, it's my YouTube's 2-year birthday this month. So I know I've been a little quiet, but I've been busy. I am hosting a live virtual event on Saturday, and it's gonna be awesome. We have 3 speakers coming to talk about singing. We have a performance coach talking about performance anxiety. We have an Alexander technique expert. She's gonna talk about the human design and how we can really use our bodies in the best way possible for singing. And we also have a teacher, Tara, and she's gonna talk about how to sing in different styles. So that's something that you guys always ask me about. And she really sings professionally and teaches in all different styles. So she's gonna be amazing. We have about 7 singers lined up to work with me in the master classes. I have 3 spots left if some of you guys are thinking about doing it. And it's gonna be a great day. So we're gonna start at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We're gonna go to about 6 p.m. and we're gonna have breaks throughout the day. And we're gonna be on Zoom. So it's gonna be super fun, super cool. If you can make it, you can check out tickets at singingwithlauren.com/event. And I absolutely can't wait. So let's get into this warm up. So one thing that's really, really important about singing is making sure that you really know what vowel shape you are trying to sing on. Okay, so vowel shape is basically, I would say, one of the most important things about singing, and it's one of the least talked about because it's not sexy, right? It's not sexy to be like, make sure your vowels are amazing. Like, I never see people advertising stuff that says that on it, right? Because no one knows that vowels are important. So I'm here to tell you that vowels are extremely important, and we're just gonna start with speaking them. So the brightest, most forward vowel is E, right? So you can think of the E as in he, she, me, all those words, that is using a pure E. So you can see that my tongue, E, is in a slight ridge like this, and everything's right here. Nothing's going on with the back of my tongue. E, okay? Now, if you say is the next vowel in line. We always do the vowels in this order, E, The tongue goes from this ridge, E, to It flattens out a little bit. Okay, so E, On the tongue totally flattens. Ah. What a lot of you guys are doing on is something like this. You're pulling your tongue really far back. And it's way over darkening, and it's totally closing off the back of your throat. So kind of police yourself a little bit on that. What am I actually doing with the back of my tongue when I sing an vowel? Okay, E, A, 2 left, O, you want to make sure your lips are doing the work. Your lips are doing the work in O, not the back of your throat, okay? So, O, my tongue is flat, my lips are round. If you're going like this, that means the back of your throat is doing the work, which is what we don't want, right? We want the lips to be doing the work. Okay? And then E, A, O, last one, oo, okay? Oo, just like O, is all lips. Ooh. What's happening? My jaw might be getting a little bit smaller, but not by much. I'm definitely not doing this. Ooh. O, ooh, which is what a lot of my singers are doing. We're constantly working on that in voice lessons, right? O, ooh. Both are open, both have that space in between the molars, okay? So let's start by speaking that just in a line. So it's gonna sound like this. E, A, A, O, U. Okay, so now right now I'm pausing during the middle. E, A, A, O, U. Now let's try without pausing. E, A, O. So this is an important concept in that when I'm not pausing, what's happening is my breath is going, right? I'm not pausing the breath. And my throat is open. Nothing is happening down here, okay? Everything is happening here in my mouth. E-A-O. If you start to feel yourself clenching your neck, what you can take that to mean is that you're not breathing, right? So let's take a big breath together and do it again. Breathe. E-A-O. Okay? So that is so important. And I'm sure that already a bunch of light bulbs went off for you guys. I see a bunch of you on YouTube, a bunch of you are on Facebook. Hey guys, tell me who's here. Say hi to me so I don't feel like I'm just talking to a wall here. I know you're here. So comment, tell me who's watching, tell me where you're watching from. I'm currently in Washington, D.C., but I'm going to California for a couple weeks next week. So when you see me, I'll have a new change of scenery and I'm still gonna be working. So I'm just gonna be working from California for a while so I can visit my family out there. So let's do this. We're gonna start quietly on the vowels and now we're gonna get louder. E-A-O. Breathe. Let's try that again. E-A-O. Breathe. Okay, now let's go backward. We're gonna go forward and then we're gonna go backward. So it's gonna be E-A-O-U, U-O-A-E. And this is important because we have an exercise that we're gonna do this in. So try to stay with me here. E-A-O-U, U-O-A-E. Okay, now I'm not gonna stop. So let's breathe together and then we're gonna go straight through. Breathe. E-A-O-U-O-A-E. Okay. Hey, Cedric. Good to see you in here. Thanks for saying hi. Those of you who have not said hi yet, I'm watching you. Where are you? Who are you? Okay. So last one, we're going to do the whole thing loud. Okay, that does not mean that you're gonna use your neck to clamp and be loud. It means you're gonna take a low breath and you're going to project like you're talking to someone in the next room. So it's gonna sound like this. E-A-O-E. Okay, let's do that again. Breathe. E-A-O-E. Okay, good job, guys. So now we're gonna do this. We're gonna simplify it, and we're just gonna do E-A-O. So I put these exercises together so that you can think about these vowels while you're singing. So almost all the exercises that we're about to do, I'm gonna show you 4 exercises. The last one is kind of a smorgasbord, you could call it, but the first 3 all have all the vowels in it. So if you guys happen to have a mirror by you, I would recommend looking at your mouth in the mirror so you can judge your vowels, okay? Maybe I should start saying that. Don't judge your singing, judge your vowels. Because remember that when you're singing, you don't hear what you actually sound like, but you do hear what your vowels actually sound like. That is one of the things that's accurate when we're actually singing, okay? So let's do this exercise together. Ready? Breathe. E-A-O. honestly, you can keep going if you want to sing higher than that, or you can start lower if you want to sing lower than that, but you get the idea. That is a great warm-up. And the intervals I'm playing are 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. So I'm just outlining a chord. So a lot of you guys play guitar, and a lot of you think, oh, I can't accompany myself when I'm warming up on guitar. Totally not true. All you have to do is strum the chord, and for that exercise, you're literally singing, if you're playing a major chord, you're singing the 3 notes in that chord, the triad. Okay. Do you guys have any questions so far? Let me know. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. My throat is a little bit allergy scratchy today. You might be able to hear it, you might not, but I can definitely feel it. So I took my supplements, but I'm waiting for them to kick in. Okay, so this one's really fun. And it goes like this. So I'm singing. And each vowel gets a triplet, which is the triplet, triplet, triplet. So I'm going. Okay? Let's do that together. Breathe. And breathe. Breathe. Yes, guys, you're going to be singing an octave lower, definitely. At some points you could even be singing 2 octaves lower, but you would want to start. When I'm starting on a middle C, so probably you can't start 2 octaves lower than that, but you probably can definitely start 1 octave lower than that, and then if you ever have to switch down, you totally can. Same with ladies, if you need to switch up an octave, if I'm doing it too low, you can always switch up an octave. So switching up an octave, I know that you know what that means, but for everyone else, if you don't know what switching up an octave means, it means that you're singing the same note 8 notes down, right? So this is C, and this is C, and this is C, and this is also C. So a lot of times for guys, especially when I'm teaching my male students, of which I have a lot, I love my guys, love my ladies. I have, I probably have about 50-50, honestly. Guys you just have to get used to hearing that the female voice is singing an octave above you, and then you'll be able to lock into it quite easily once you kind of just get the hang of it. So, okay, that's a really fun one. I like that one because the rhythm really keeps you engaged and keeps that breath going. So, so that's that. Great question. Great question. If you guys have any other questions, send them my way. I can see them on both Facebook and Facebook and YouTube. There are some new apps that let you go live on all your platforms, which I have yet to try out. But that would be nice because I'd also like to be live on Instagram right now, but I chose you guys. Chose YouTube, and I chose my Facebook group. Love you guys. Okay, let's do this. So this is the one that I'm telling you that I told you I was gonna do. One more quick question. So what's it sound like to go an octave high, octave lower or higher? Okay, so if I was singing this note, that's middle C, right? So for guys, you would sing down here, I barely have that note today. But women, if you had to sing an octave higher, you would go, So let me actually choose a note I can do in all 3 octaves. So this is a G. This is the second line on the treble clef. Middle of the range for women. Pretty much still chest, maybe mixing a little bit. An octave down would be and an octave up would be Oh, my you guys, can you still see me on YouTube? Someone give me a comment. My my Facebook Live seems to have died, so that's sad. Let's see if I can get this up. Okay, great. I'm glad that you can still see me. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, Facebook. Let me restart this. I don't even know if it's gonna let me do that. Well, at least I have this, at least I have this YouTube going. Okay, so do this. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ha, hey, he. So it's pretty fun, and it just goes. So remember that the vowels are he, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. Okay? Hoo, ho, ha. Oh, I'm already messing it up. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. Okay? Hey, Facebook, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but that was a weird lag, and now I'm on a second live. Okay, so hey, for those of you, sorry about that. I don't know what happened over here. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna go he, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he, and breathe. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. And you should be feeling this bounce, right? So this is the bounce that you're feeling right in your lower stomach, right here. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. Okay? You need that bounce, because if you're not feeling that bounce there, guess where it's happening? In your throat, which obviously we don't want. Or maybe not so obviously, but we don't want that. We want this bounce, okay? Let's keep going. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. Breathe. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. Breathe. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. One more. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. Now let's actually go down. So we'll start here. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. Breathe. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. And breathe. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. One more. He, hey, ha, ho, hoo, ho, ha, he, he. Okay. So I want to share one more with you guys, and this one is just called the alphabet warm-up. There's lots of different versions of this warm-up, as I find. Every time I show this one to my students, they're always like, oh, I know that one, or oh, I know one that's similar to that. Nellie is watching from Hong Kong. Hey, Nellie! So cool. What time is it in Hong Kong? It must be, let's see, I think you guys are you guys 14 hours ahead? So that means it's the middle of the night in Hong Kong. What's it like when you go too high or too low? That's what I just got that question. So when you go too low, you kind of can feel your voice like bottoming out. Like when I tried to sing that C, I could kind of sing it, like the partials were kind of there, but you also started to hear my vocal fry, the crackly, right? That's vocal fry. If you sing too high, there's a couple things that can happen, right? So you really just want to make sure that you're singing as high as you can sing in a healthy manner. So, you know, obviously there's whistle tones, and if you know how to healthily do whistle tones, go for it. But if you don't know how to healthily do whistle tones, you probably should just go until it feels comfortable. A lot of people are really obsessed with how big can I get my range, you know, because we have some super famous people that have crazy ranges. However, having a crazy range doesn't make you an amazing singer, okay? And I'm not going to show you an example of the two. You can look up some examples of the two. How about that? Okay. Nelly, it's 11:24 p.m. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Hong Kong's only 12 hours ahead. I mean, only. It's still pretty far. Well, I'm sure you're probably not doing this warm-up right now, but hopefully you can do it later. Okay, so here's the alphabet warm-up. It goes like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and then you speak J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Then you sing Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, and then you speak X, Y, Z. Okay, so we're switching in between singing and speaking, singing and speaking. Ready, go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I think I have to sneeze. Ah! Woo! Told you my allergies were bad. Okay, let's keep going. Breathe. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Breathe. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Last one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Good job, guys. Okay, so Nelly said I have the high voice, but the problem is the control. And that's so true. So Nelly, what I would say for you, what would really be helpful for you to work on is asking yourself, how are you producing your sound in your head voice? Are you really enabling your ribs and your body to come out? And, you know, I'm going to share one of my pet peeves with you guys. Here it is. Buckle up. I don't usually talk about this. But one of my big pet peeves is that some of like the super famous vocal coaches, I'm not going to name any names here, they have like rebranded singing to be contemporary singing, contemporary technique versus classical technique. And I just think it is like the biggest hoax that there could possibly be. Okay, I'm going on the record and saying this because the main difference between contemporary singing and classical singing is the vowels. Okay, so a lot of them try to say that like breathing is totally different and singing is totally different if you're singing contemporary, and that the larynx is in a totally different place, blah, 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 blah. It's not true. It is not true. Which, by the way, is why it's really, really, really important to choose only a couple like voices that you're going to listen to when it comes to teachers. You know, that's why most voice teachers won't take students that are studying with other teachers, because it gets really confusing. And I think that this is one of the things that makes it really confusing, is these voices out there that are saying this. So my point is that you really need to work on that low expanded breathing. That low expanded breathing, because that's something that a lot of those teachers barely talk about. They maybe mention it and then they're like, well, but breathing isn't that important in contemporary singing. And it's like, but it is though. So anyway, I would say working on that low arpeggio breath right? Appoggio in Italian means to lean on. So that means that your breath, your support, and your expanded rib cage. You can't really see my ribs in this video, but that feeling of that you're really, really, really your whole body is getting bigger when you breathe. And that is what is going to give you freedom and control in your head voice and on those high notes. Not having a high larynx, not messing with the way that you're holding your body, but breathing and really relying on that support and keeping that engaged, right? Making sure your whole body is involved. The whole body is involved. So I hope that helps. I'll step off my soapbox now. Okay guys, so do you guys have any other questions? Let me know. If you want to attend my singing workshop this weekend, you can grab a ticket at singingwithlauren.com/event. It's going to be super fun. We already have a group of people that are signed up and have their tickets. They are really pumped and ready. You can come as an observer if you don't feel like performing. You can definitely come in as an observer. Super high value. You not only get to learn from all the speakers, but you can also learn from the other singers, and you can learn from me coaching them, and maybe you can sign up to sing next time. So I don't know how often I'm going to be holding these. This is totally my first time doing one of these, but it's going to be really cool. So again, the tickets for that are at singingwithlauren.com/event. You're so welcome, Nellie. I hope that helped, and I hope this warm-up helps for you guys. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.